So, considering that you are watching this video right now, whoever you are, I am guessing you are on the internet, right? I'm guessing that you are aware and you're, acquainted with. I don't think I need to explain to anybody what the internet is. That would be kind of redundant, I feel. But yeah, I'm guessing you know what the internet is, right? And today we got a newcomer right here that we're reacting to. I haven't actually seen any of my guys' videos, even regularly, without reacting to them or anything like that. Dantavius with Reddit's most disgusting communities. I've been on Reddit. I know Reddit got some crazy stuff. It's kind of like Twitter in a lot of ways, but in forum form, similar to 4chan. If anybody knows what that is, it's like the old joint, right? Like, I don't know if people really use 4chan like that anymore, but let's go. Let's see what it's about. We've all been on the internet. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 150 subs. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love that. It makes me happy to see. I know it might not be a crazy number, but hey, it means a lot to me. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're new and you want to sub, go ahead. Let's go. I don't want to make this intro too long. Let's go. Sorry. Probably is too long.
The internet is a dark and disgusting place. When it comes to degeneracy,
I guess. I don't know if that's a good generalization.
One of the most horrendous sites on the web today.
Oh yeah, there it is. 4chan. 4chan. That's where hate groups. That's what I what do you call it? Like link to that, like hate groups coming out of 4chan. That's what I remember. Like racist KKK groups, stuff like that.
It might be known as the front page of the internet, but in my opinion, Reddit is more like the booty hole of the internet.
The booty hole?
There's a lot of subreddits that are perfectly fine, like r/pets or r/jokes.
Yeah, those subreddits are pretty
funny. But we ain't talking about those today. Just beneath the surface of Reddit, you can find some really horrible stuff. I'm Dantavius. How you doing? And today we're going to be talking about the most disturbing subreddits.
Now, how do you find these?
So
how does he find
and put an NSFW warning on this.
Oh shit!
We're gonna be talking about some dark stuff, and I guarantee that by the end of this video, you're gonna be disgusted. So let's just jump right into this.
Okay. I don't know if I should.
Human toilets.
Oh god.
Human toilets is exactly what it sounds like. It consists of pictures of women squatting and
taking a dump.
You get the idea. Now, aside from the images, there's also a handful of individuals inquiring on becoming a human toilet themselves. Like this gentleman, looking to be used as a toilet tonight. Don't care who you are or what you look like. Do whatever you want to me. Now, I know we live in a day and age when we're not supposed to kink shame, but I don't believe in that at all. I, for one, am a big fan of kink shaming, and human toilet is definitely a kink that should be shamed.
I like that. I mean, look, what is that? Motherfuckers, where does that kink come from? Wanting somebody to excrement? Wanting somebody to pee on you and poo on? Like, look, I know you be getting down and dirty when it comes to sex and stuff. Like, I know some motherfuckers that like that dirty stuff. And I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying, like, that's a little too dirty. Even I wouldn't step, it's like pooing on some... like, where does that come from? How does somebody find that kinky? I don't know. It's kind of like asking, why do people find feet kinky? I don't know. I can't really explain it, I guess.
If you're lucky enough to not know what feeders are, I'm sorry to break this to you, but there's a group of people who are sexually attracted to other people getting bigger, fatter, and rounder. There's a couple different subsets of feeders, including bloaters, stuffers, and gainers, which are just feeders.
Goddamn.
A lot of people think that Nikocado Avocado is a gainer, and that's why he continues to expand faster than the universe itself. The most popular feeder subreddits are r/stuffers and r/gainers, which have over 100,000 subscribers between them.
What?
Most of the posts on these subreddits consist of progress pics, but it's not your typical progress pic, right? Normally, when somebody posts a progress picture, they do it to show off that they've worked hard and lost weight. But in these subs, it's the exact opposite. Progress pics to show how much fatter they got. It's actually kind of funny. Looking through these forums will have you thinking you're in a fucking alternate universe or something.
Dog, that's
pretty much an inverted
that might be like the appeal to it. Is what he just said right there. Like, people are like, this is like a step away from the norm, and people kind of like that shit. They like the taboo shit, so I mean, it makes kind of. I mean, that's crazy though.
Subreddit with people posting tips on how to get fatter, while others encourage them.
How do you need tips for that? I think it's kind of easy.
Yes, you heard me right. I am now Lord Dantavius, and this isn't just a name your mom
calls you in
bed. Thanks
I
to
forgot.
established titles, I am now an official landowner in the mythical country of Scotland. And
I
according to Scottish
forgot. I'm
precedent,
supposed to do
landowners are
this.
referred to as
No.
official
I want to do this. I will
certificate
check out
here
the
on this
link.
certificate, people don't even plant a tree
Get your money, my boy. Get your money. But for the sake of this video, we want to skip these ads.
somewhere in the world to combat these.
Yo,
Enough
I'm really thinking about doing this, by the way. I would love to become a lord. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
uses my code Dantavius. So go to establish the
Yeah, paying bills. I get you, man. Pay your bills, dog. Pay your bills.
r/Paris Catacombs.
What?
The
Oh, I
Catacombs
already
of
know.
Paris are a massive network of tunnels under Paris, France. They originally started out as a limestone mine, but as the graveyards of France became overcrowded, they started moving the dead in there. And today the catacombs are home to over 6 million deceased. So it should come as no surprise that this place is creepy as shit, alright? It looks like something straight out of a horror movie with millions of bones decorating the tunnels. A small portion of this place
Why
is
did they
open to
decorate the
public,
tunnels,
but
though?
The vast majority of it is off limits.
Like it just looks like it's an art piece. Who thought it was a good idea to decorate the tunnels with them? Like make walls out of human skulls. Whose idea was that?
But that doesn't stop edgy weirdos from exploring the catacombs. In fact,
Oh, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. It
Reddit.
probably smells like
The
shit in there.
r/Paris Catacombs subreddit mostly consists of people who make a hobby out of exploring the massive system of tunnels. Which brings me to Snapped Fingers. On April 23rd, 2020, Reddit user u/snapfingers made this disturbing post. For those who might be unaware, there is a portal deep within the catacombs that's a source of interdimensional incursion by beings not from our plane of existence. This portal must be shut down to cease this eon-long invasion. The portal predates our civilization, but these entities are absolutely not friendly for the most part. I am aware the catacombs are deep and maze-like, however, the portal absolutely needs to be shut down. In a few short days, I will begin my journey, but I would very much like any and all advice you may have to give. Now, at first glance, this very well could be a troll
interesting.
or a joke of some kind, but if you look into this person's post history, you can definitely tell that they were mentally disturbed in some way, like they were dealing with some issues for sure. Eventually, Snapped Fingers created the subreddit r/Dimensional Breach, where they would continue to post
I
about
think
their
it's just a
methods
guy
to
that's
shut down
bored.
Hell Portal. Then on
I
May
think it's
7th,
just a motherfucker that's
2020,
bored.
They made this post. We'll be entering the catacombs in a few hours. After this, they would stop posting completely, and everybody assumed they got lost and died in the catacombs. But after 2 long years of no updates, u/Snapfingers finally showed signs of life. 2 days later, they followed up with another post which said that they're alive and just want to put this whole situation behind them, which was a pretty big contrast to the other post that was made right before. It seemed a lot more coherent and reasonable. I was convinced that this was the real Snapped Fingers. There was actually some evidence to support the theory that this wasn't the real Snapped Fingers. Moderators on the Steam subreddit flagged Snapped Fingers' account for having a hijacked account, which means that their Steam account that was linked to Reddit was hijacked. So it isn't too much of a stretch to assume that their Reddit account was also hijacked. So yeah, this is either an ARG or this person saved all of humanity from the interdimensional demon portal beneath Paris.
Hey, if he
Either
did,
way,
shouts out. Snap
shout out to
fingers,
them.
man.
r/Dragons fucking cores. This one is exactly as
Hold
advertised.
on
It's
a
a bunch of
moment.
drawings of dragons having intercourse with various vehicles. It's not really disturbing, I just thought it was funny how random it was, and it's gonna be a good palate cleanser for what's to come. r/DPH. Diphenhydramine, more commonly known as Benadryl, is an allergy medication whose side effects are, in most cases, much worse than the allergy itself. These side effects can range anywhere from constipation to seeing shadow creatures from another dimension.
What is
and I
this?
am not exaggerating. A lot of people who take high doses of Benadryl report hallucinations of spiders crawling on their skin, shadow people waking them up in the middle of the night, and of course, the Hat Man. This TikTok apparently is a good depiction of what somebody might see while they're tripping balls on DPA.
So DPH is a hallucinogen? It's like what? Like LSD? Like a fucking... Like if you're taking like mushrooms or some shit? What? Benadryl?
Now, all this being said, you might be surprised to find out that there's actually a community on Reddit dedicated to using and abusing DPH. Who am I kidding? It's Reddit.
Of course.
It's not surprising at all. r/DPH has over 30,000 members and is dedicated to the discussion of the recreational use of DPH. Here you'll find memes like this. And this.
Wait, what?
Here you'll find memes like this.
I'm starting to realize all my homies never really existed. It was just a delirium psychosis from the 1,300 milligrams of diphenhydramine I boofed 3 hours ago.
And this. One user in
Y'all some
particular,
fiends.
u/tired of people faking too, documented his use of DPH all the way until the day he passed away from, you guessed it, a Benadryl overdose.
Oh
this guy
my
started
fucking
taking
God.
high doses of DPH as an alternative to LSD, but eventually got addicted and it ruined his whole life. This
Oh, well,
post
no
kind of
shit.
sums up his experience.
Nah, that's
I'm
not
basically
surprising.
not even here right now mentally. I'm living in a dream world. Psychosis, delirium, derealization, depersonalization, dementia, 24/7. I have seizures, I'm always dehydrated, I've lost way too much weight, I can't speak correctly, I don't have any ability to remember anything. I barely sleep 7 hours a week. I'm always hallucinating. My blood work is awful too. I've been to the hospital 5 times this year alone. It's basically fucking sucks. My chest always hurts and I'm always delirious.
So then why
Just
keep
a
doing
few months
it?
after this post, he posted this photo. Yes, he took all of those in one sitting. 276 Benadryls. And this will be the last post he would ever make. By the way, guys, I'm sweating a lot. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, but it's very hot in my
There's just no way, bro. That's basically just a guy like documenting his own suicide. Like, what the fuck, bro? That's fucking crazy. My bro. Yo, hold on, bro.
room, and I have to like turn off the air conditioning so you can't hear it on the mic. So if you're wondering why I'm sweating like a pig, it's not because I'm on DPH. I'm just very hot. r/rape confession.
Oh fuck.
All right, so the last ones were pretty bad, but hey, at least they were consensual for the most part. Unlike confessions. I'm actually surprised that this one hasn't been banned yet, but it's genuinely pretty disturbing. The description says, a place for former and would-be sexual abusers to discuss their urges and misdeeds. Most of the posts made here either involve guys who are trying to control their urges, or people who have acted on those urges in the past and feel remorse for it. But it's kind of interesting to see the darker side of people, I guess, and at least they're not glorifying it. r/jailbait. All of the subreddits we've talked about so far are still around to this day. But for how much longer?
You think somebody's looking into those accounts? Like, that would be a good place to fucking find, like... You know that's on somebody's watch list, that fucking subreddit. No way it's not, right? FBI's got eyes on... Like, somebody's got eyes on that. Somebody has to be investigating those accounts of fucking rape confessions. Like, you could probably solve some mysteries.
I have no idea. But back in the day, Reddit was so much more disgusting than it is today. Like, the modern version of Reddit is a watered-down, sanitized copy of what it used to be. I still have mental trauma from shit that I saw on Reddit in the early 2010s. And it was awesome. Well, most of the time. Reddit has since purged hundreds of offensive subreddits as the site continues to go more and more mainstream. Subreddits like r/beating cripples, r/pics of dead kids,
Oh, man.
r/baguettes and butts, r/rectal prolapse. Okay, I think you get the idea. One of the most notorious banned subs was r/jailbait, which featured images of underage girls in provocative clothing. And just to give you an idea of how degenerate Reddit was in its early days, r/jailbait was voted as subreddit of the year by the Reddit community in 2008. Now, it didn't actually feature any nudity, so it wasn't illegal, but it was still disgusting, especially when you find out the guy who created it is a middle-aged man with a wife and 2 children.
Oh, man!
On October of 2011, somebody made a post on r/jailbait with the title, Repost of an Ex. She was 14 here, along with a photo of his underage ex-girlfriend. The user who made the post also made another comment claiming to have naked pictures of his ex, after which dozens of dudes asked him to PM them these nudes. Man, I really hope that OP was an FBI agent honeypotting these freaks, man. I really do. This thread rightfully outraged many people on Reddit and even made it to the front page via the WTF subreddit. Shortly after this, the made it to the front
Dozens of Reddit posters hound the OP for nude images of a child.
Page via the WTF subreddit. Shortly after this, the creator of Jailbait,
rough,
a fellow with the username Violent Acre.
It's so fucking weird. That makes you feel weird. Like, what? The motherfuckers using the internet of the year? Like, make it so that these motherfuckers is just like weird and one-offs. Like, not a very popular thing. That is the worst part about it. like everybody using Reddit, and it doesn't. Not everybody, but like top one. Imagine hopping on a fucking platform. Well, it wouldn't. Obviously wouldn't run today, but like, imagine hopping on a platform and the first thing you see is jailbait. What? That's not even like for weirdos, like barely any followers, barely anybody's like in that forum. No, that's number one forum. Well, voted number one. I don't think it's the most popular, but like
was doxxed by the gossip site Gawker, and this dude looks exactly like the type of guy that would run a jailbait subreddit. And that wasn't the only fucked up subreddit this dude ran. He also was the moderator for Andrew Tate's favorite subreddit, r/beating women.
Oh.
This sub is dedicated not only.
Wait, why did I say like that? Nah, hold on, nah, because I was like, wait, what? And then I realized that he was just making a joke, but then I'm like, I wasn't saying like, oh, like it's okay, the subreddit. I was just saying like, oh, okay, I get why he's saying that. That's why I said that. But like, wow, bro.
Getting assaulted or injured,
that is depressing.
But also discussions on how much they love beating women. There aren't a lot of archives left of it, but here's some of the posts I was able to find. The subreddit was banned in 2014 after the mods of the sub doxed another mod. According to Reddit admin Alex Angel, after we banned those individual moderators for their actions, you idiots added them back on new accounts to keep moderating your subreddit. Your mod list is full of people who have been banned and banned again, and you can't be trusted to keep things on the up and up. That is why your subreddit is banned. And that's pretty much where it sits today, and I remember this ignited a huge discussion about free speech, but with free speech I draw the line at underage people, so r/watch people die was a subreddit where you could, well, watch people die. And let me tell you, these people weren't passing away peacefully in their sleep, okay? This was some gruesome stuff. I can't go into detail because it's YouTube.
I'm guessing it's like
trust me when
clips.
I say this was not pretty. Despite this, the sub had over 450,000 members at its peak. For context, that's about half the amount of people that have banged your mom. And WPD lasted a lot longer than you would think. The sub didn't get shut down until 2019 following the Christchurch mosque attack, in which a white supremacist took the lives of 50 people and live streamed the whole thing on Facebook. Multiple clips of the attack were posted on WPD and the r/gore subreddit, which caused Reddit to ban them both for glorifying or encouraging violence. I guess they thought that showing these clips would inspire others to carry out similar attacks. r/cannibalism.
I don't know, because, I mean, people are sort of, like, weirdly drawn to that thing, because it's another taboo thing, right? It's a weird quirk of human evolution. Like, people are fucking drawn to certain things that we probably shouldn't be drawn to. And, the fact that they were wrong, maybe, like, low-key in some weird way, in a deep way that you may not fully understand, you're kind of drawn to it, because you're just like, ooh, I'm doing something bad. I'm doing something evil and wrong. Ooh. And it low-key, like you do it because you feel like, yo, look how much I am exhibiting, look how much I am like using my freedom here, because I'm not supposed to be doing this. I wouldn't want anybody else doing this, but hey, I'm alone here. Let me use my freedom. Look what I have access to this. All I have to do is search it up. Let me use my freedom to go do this. But also, I've been on gore websites, and I remember one night I was literally here at night watching just gore videos. Like, it's kind of shocking. It's like watching a scary, like, it's just shocking, you know? I haven't done it in a minute because it's just not fun. Like, I don't enjoy it like that, but, like, I have been on those. I would have probably been on Reddit, on gore Reddit, to be honest, just because curiosity. Like, sometimes you just, like, it's shocking to see that, and it's like, oh, it's real, holy fuck.
Subreddit is now banned, and for good reason. The topics that were talked about in here ranged anywhere from curiosity about cannibalism to fantasizing about being a cannibal.
Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer was probably on this jump.
You also had people who claimed that they have eaten other humans. But the most disturbing thing about this forum
Please don't tell me Jeffrey Dahmer is on it.
Which takes you to an article titled Butchering the Human Carcass for Human Consumption, which gives you a detailed description on how to butcher a human being. There's also a recipe for barbecue sauce, which honestly sounds pretty good. The group that wrote this article is also super fucked up. According to its website, the Church of Euthanasia is a non-profit education foundation devoted to restoring balance between humans and the remaining species on Earth. Members of this group believe that we are overpopulated, and the only way to control that is through massive voluntary population control. Their slogan is, "Save the planet yourself." They also preach that cannibalism is good for the environment. Which brings me to r/cannibalism advocates. This one's still up and running with over 500 members.
This is a
The
bullshit
description
excuse.
says, "We are people that support eating human meat on basis of environmentalism." Cannibalism is a new ethical approach to solving climate change. And they also have this cool little graphic which explains their cause more. Well, that's about all we have. And I did say that by the end of the video you guys would be disgusted, so let me know in the comments if I was right. Also, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more like it, please like and subscribe with notifications on. And check out my Patreon if you want to fund my lifestyle of banging moms and evading taxes. And shout out to all the patrons who make these videos possible. You guys are Chads. Thank you to everyone for
I
watching.
sure hope there's no predatory
Later.
content.
There he
I
is.
mean, dude. Fucking hell, man. What the fuck? Man? What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Wow. That's crazy. Well, guess I'll end it there. I don't know much else to say. Let me know what was the one that you thought that was the most disgusting if you're still here. And if you are, I don't know why, but like, you're the GOAT. Let me know. Leave a comment. I will pin it. Right. Yeah. Don't know much else to say. See ya. Oh, thank you for watching if you did. Oh, and subscribe. Yeah.